Dear learners, hope all of you are fine and staying home safely. I am also fine. Today I am going to teach you some MCQ of electrochemistry. Look at the whiteboard. Here a cell reaction is given. Hydrogen gas reacts with aqueous solution of copper 2 plus ion to produce aqueous H plus ion and solid copper metal. Now my question is, which is the oxidation reaction of anode in the cell reaction of the stem? In the cell reaction of the question. Dear learners, now I would like to explain the question first. The first one, hydrogen reacts with copper 2 plus ion to produce H plus and copper solid. Dear students, if you observe the value of E0 cell, I mean standard cell potential, you will see that the standard cell potential is positive. That's why the cell reaction occurs spontaneously. However, if you observe the cell reaction, you will see that the oxidation number of hydrogen is 0 and it is increased from 0 to plus 1, and the oxidation number or charge number of copper is 2 plus, and here the oxidation number of copper is 0. It is decreased from plus 2 to 0, and in case of hydrogen it releases one electron. I mean oxidation reaction takes part here, and in case of copper 2 plus ion it accepts 2 electrons. It means reduction reaction takes place here. Now if I write both of the oxidation and reduction reaction separately, it will be hydrogen releases one electron to form H plus ion. But dear students, internationally the released electrons are given at is written at the right side. So here I have to write here hydrogen is equal to H plus electron, but you know that hydrogen is a diatomic. That's why I have to write here 2, and to make it balance I have to write also 2 at the right side. And this is anode half cell reaction or half oxidation reaction, and this is half oxidation reaction. So if I write here copper 2 plus ion, copper 2 plus ion accepts 2 electrons to form copper metal here. I mean this is half reduction reaction. So my question is, which is the oxidation reaction? So hydrogen. So the correct answer will be C. And now come to the question number 2. The question number 2, it is given standard hydrogen electrode acts as cathode with which half cell? With which half cell? You know that the electrode or the atom which is more reactive is made anode, and which is less reactive is made cathode. Here my concern matter is hydrogen, and if I show you the explanation, then you will understand it. The explanation is hydrogen. If you consider the reactivity between hydrogen and zinc, first one is zinc, that's why I have considered here zinc and hydrogen. Zinc and hydrogen. Zinc is more reactive than hydrogen. So if hydrogen electrode is attached with zinc, this half cell, I mean zinc electrode, in that case zinc electrode will be anode and a standard hydrogen electrode will be cathode. So my question is, standard hydrogen electron acts as cathode with which half cell? So the answer will be A. But now my question, dear students, you may ask me, sir, then in case of silver, copper and gold, what will happen? Actually, in the reactivity series, you will see that the position of hydrogen is above copper, silver and then gold. Copper, silver and then gold. So I can write here hydrogen is more reactive than silver, copper, silver and gold. So if hydrogen is connected with copper, silver or gold, one of them, of course hydrogen will be anode and copper or silver or gold will be cathode. But it's not my headache, I have just explained this point. Why don't three options correct? Why will not B, C and D be correct? Because in case of B, C and D, hydrogen will be anode, because if I compare hydrogen with silver, copper and gold, hydrogen is more reactive. In that case, hydrogen will be anode. But if I compare hydrogen with zinc, here zinc is more reactive than hydrogen. That's why zinc is made anode in this case and hydrogen is made cathode in this case. That's why I have marked here the correct answer is A. Dear students, now third question is, which is reduced in the lead storage battery? You know that in a battery two types of reactions occurs. One is anode reaction and another is cathode reaction. In the anode reaction, oxidation reaction takes place, and in the cathode reaction, reduction reaction takes place. Over now I would like to explain the question number 3. Dear students, all of you know that in the lead storage battery, sulfuric acid is used as electrolytic substance, and here actually lead plate is used as anode, and during the reaction between lead plate and sulfuric acid, lead sulfate is produced here. And if you observe the oxidation number of lead, we will see that the oxidation number of lead is increased from 0 to 2 plus, 0 to plus 2 by releasing 2 electrons. I mean here oxidation reaction takes place. I mean lead releases 2 electrons to form lead 2 plus ion. Then this lead 2 plus ion combines with sulfate of sulfuric acid to produce lead sulfate. However, here oxidation reaction takes place, but in the question it is asked about the reduction reaction. And this is anode reaction, and if I consider cathode reaction, in the cathode a layer of lead oxide is used. You know that lead oxide during the reaction between lead oxide and sulfuric acid, here also lead sulfate is produced and water also. In this case, the oxidation number of lead is plus 4, and in the lead sulfate the oxidation number of lead is plus 2. So here the oxidation number is decreased from plus 4 to plus 2 by accepting 2 electrons. This is a reduction reaction. So dear students, I can say here lead oxide is reduced. So my answer is PvO2. Number 4, what is the oxidation number of cobalt in the compound A? Dear students, first you have to complete the reaction. This is lead, this is lithium cobalt oxide, and here A is actually lithium here actually lithium 1 minus and cobalt oxide plus lithium ion plus and molecules of electron. And actually dear students, A compound, in the compound A, lithium exists with in the compound as non-bonding. That's why the oxidation number of lithium is not activated here. So I have to consider here the oxidation number of cobalt and oxygen, and the oxidation number of oxygen is minus 2, you know that, so it is minus 4, minus 2 into 2 is equal to minus 4. So the oxidation number of cobalt is plus 4. That's why the right choice is A. Question number 5. Formula of EMF or equation of EMF. Dear students, first you have to know what is EMF. EMF means the sum of the oxidation potential of anode and reduction potential of cathode is known as EMF. EMF is also known as cell potential. So dear students, if I show you the explanation, we will see that E naught cell is equal to E naught anode oxidation reaction, and anode cathode reduction reaction. Dear students, I can write here anode ox. If I write here oxidation in state of reduction, in that case this plus sign will be opposite, I mean it will be minus, and it will be anode cathode ox, because I have written here oxidation instead of reduction. That's why the sign will be opposite and it will be minus. So in this point I can say here the difference of oxidation potential of both anode and cathode is called cell potential. Actually I would like to say you cell potential can be represented by one more ways, and here already I have shown you two different ways of representation of cell potential, I mean EMF. And again, if I write here reduction, anode reduction, it will be negative. Here it is positive, it was positive, now it will be negative due to the reduction. And if I write here also reduction reaction instead of oxidation reaction, it will be positive. Anode cathode reduction reaction. So I can rearrange here anode cathode reduction minus anode reduction. So this is the another state of cell potential, I mean EMF. First one is difference of reduction potential between cathode and anode is called cell potential, I mean EMF, and difference between oxidation potential of both anode and cathode is called cell potential or EMF, and the sum of oxidation potential of anode and reduction potential of cathode is called cell potential. So dear students, if you look at the question, you will see that the first one is right, and second one anode oxidation and cathode oxidation also, second one is right. Third one anode oxidation minus anode reduction, it is wrong. So my answer will be choice A. Now dear students, look at the question now 6. Here a cell is given, zinc solid is dipped in the aqueous solution of Zn2 plus ion, and copper rod is dipped into the aqueous solution of copper 2 plus ion, and both of the half cells are connected indirectly by salt bridge. That's why two straight lines are given here. Now my question, first I would like to show you the anode and cathode reaction. Here the cell is zinc solid, Zn2 plus aqueous and copper 2 plus aqueous and copper sulfate. Normally at the left side anode is placed and at the right side cathode is placed. So in that sense I can understand that zinc is here anode and copper 2 plus and copper here is cathode half cell, and at the left side this is anode half cell. First I have to identify here anode half cell and this is cathode half cell, and this is cathode half cell. So my question is which reaction occurs in the cathode. That's why my constant matter is cathode. So in the cathode, from copper 2 plus, it is produced copper, and the oxidation number of copper metal is actually 0 here. So half cell reaction, copper 2 plus accepts 2 electrons to form copper. So the choice B is correct. Students, I think you have understood about the question number 6. So dear students, already you have learnt this chapter very broadly, and today just I have shown you some sample MCQ questions, and no more today. Goodbye.